the GOAT. I can only be the best.
And that background is fire, by the way.
I'm trying. I seen your picture and I'm like, oh, I gotta go ahead and, this is the last question you finna ask me anyways. Yeah, right.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun. How you feeling today?
It's a beautiful day. I'm in a zone of contemplation. There's some things that, life has been lifing, but in a good way. And I'm not sure if I'm ready to in this particular segment, drop some details too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, hey, well, we're gonna have the conversation however you want to have it. So it's just whatever you want to share. So a few months ago, I came across GlenCoco. I
Hmm.
got on the platform, and then they have like example voices on there, and
Yeah.
I just kept hearing your voice, and I was like, "Who is this? She is so good on the phone." And I just like I reached out to you. I really wanted to talk with you and just really hear your experience. I think a lot of people could get something from it. So I kind of told what you did, but for those who don't know, and if you wanted to add to it, what do you do professionally?
Definitely. Professionally, I am a full-time BDR, SDR, business development representative, sales development representative, and I sell software. I do it at the comfort of my home.
Yeah,
And it's been a long time coming, but in the midst of it, I have never lost a beat of learning, and I've been enjoying it thus far. And look at where it's brought me. People are able to hear my voice, not just the customer and those on the platform, but those who haven't even been on the platform yet. So it's really pretty crazy.
yeah. Tell me what motivated you to get into this?
What motivated me? Okay, these are great questions, Corey. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of people who are in that boot camp space, I got introduced to tech in 2022, coming across Cyrus Harbin's video, or Haben. I can't. My bad on your last name, man. So you know, um, he was dropping gems, showing us what it takes to get into tech. And that's how I came across it. I was honestly in college doing my thing. And I was like, that is what I really wanted to go to college for, business technology. My major is not available at this particular moment. So I'm in logistics. Let me add tech in my own way. I have background of customer service, so this will be really dope. And I did it. I pursued it. I joined course careers. I literally gave, I'm gonna get in the trenches. This might motivate some people. So I only tell a few snippet people, you must be special. Um, my situation, I guess it's time to tell. I was in the midst of between jobs. So I was on unemployment. They did some downsizing. It was the second time within a year of downsizing with a whole nother company. And I'm like, I got to do something different. That's why I went to college. I said, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep being an example of another company in a small city shutting down or downsizing, or, just some type of liquidation. And that's why I joined school, because I wanted to have my own control of my trajectory. And
Right.
I'm unemployment, and I collected two unemployment checks, and I joined course careers. And in that, I was working another job, and I was like, once I graduate this, it's this or nothing, until I graduate. It's it's gonna work. I'm gonna make it work. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And shortly after that, I graduate. I do great. They tell you at Course Careers that you could get a job with one of their partners, and they don't tell you all the in depths of what that really means. And another reason why I joined Course Careers was when I was on the platform, they said that they had an internal program for internships.
Mm,
And I try to read when I'm paying for something twice. You know what I'm saying? I read twice. And once I graduated, the opportunity wasn't there. And they let me know, no, we're not doing that. So I felt a little shot in the foot, but I was betting on me no matter what. And from there, Corey, I came across GlenCoco. I came across GlenCoco while doing the job search. And Ingwan, the same CEO that you interviewed, is the same guy who dropped in my DM box, and he said, "Hey, this is what GlenCoco is. Are you still interested? And if you are, let me know. I'll send you a link." I
Yeah.
was like, you know how long I've been searching for a job? It's been a good month and some change. I've had some interviews. I've done good. I'm waiting on some stuff. And nobody sent me back that fast. Is this real? Is
Right.
this legit?
Right.
Some history on him. Look up his information, see where he came from, because this could be a spam, you
Right.
know?
Right.
Um, and I did. I did a little history on him, and I told him like probably the next day, if not the next day, Iguan is probably a week. It was some time. I gave it some time to think on a research, and I emailed him back and I said, "Yeah, I'm interested. Send me the link." He sends me the link, and GlenCoco is just this phenomenal platform that is super engaging, super informative, as well as easy for anybody who wants to just start right where you are. And I was a new BDR, SDR who just graduated, and it gave me the opportunity to really catch wings quick so I can soar.
Yeah.
That's how I came across the platform.
You said something really cool. You said it's either this or like this. Like I really like that because you gotta have that mentality like to go all in on whatever it is you're trying to pursue. I think a lot of people overlook that. So I really like that about what you said.
I
But my question
appreciate
to you is, what do you like most about what you do?
it. I love it. I like it's so many different things I like on GlenCoco. I'll start just like naming nuggets. GlenCoco is a platform where it's like I mentioned before, it's easy. You can get the hang of it. And as you're on the platform, just dabbling around, whether you're clicking on certain things that the IT team has put together, you're dabbling around someone else's idea that they put on the platform. GlenCoco listens to you, the people, the team, the IT team, the CEO, the customer facing managers, they listen to your ideas and they implement it inside of the software itself. So it becomes the platform. So you're using other people's collective ideas of what worked for other callers. I love that about that platform. And you're not going to find that in a lot of places at all, at all. Another thing I like about the platform is I'm able to talk to my CEO, my manager right then and there. And
Yeah.
he's just listening to an idea I have or listening to a complaint I have or like, good job, you guys, on this. I love telling the team and they can hear me. They can read my comments and know that they're doing a good job just as long as like just as well as ourselves, we're doing a good job. So it's so one. It's so one. It's just like a unity. It's a great unity. Another thing I like about it is the data. I am able to see what I'm putting in and it encourages me to do more. So that kind of probably goes into another question that you have. So I'll lean back on it. But reading the data is definitely for me. If a person who's listening to this is literally like myself, whereas I see numbers and
Yeah.
I'm crushing it, or I'm able to see how many dials I did in an hour, such and such minutes on whatever campaign and platform, or my hold rates. I go by the numbers. So that's
Yeah.
what.
Yeah. When you say hold rates, I mean, for those who don't understand what that means, what is that?
Yo, this is good. So each campaign on the platform is a company, and that company, as you're calling for that particular company, the meetings that actually had someone who qualified for it or showed up is considered the hold rate. Some meetings, like Vicarious is one of the campaigns on there, their hold rate is only based off of when people show up and they're interested in the platform or the product.
Right.
Others qualifications could be so different, and once they check those boxes off of that qualification, it's considered a hold rate. So you'll see a ratio of 1/3. That means that 3 meetings were booked, but only one actually showed up and was held. So that's a hold rate.
You told me a lot about what you like. So on the opposite side of that, tell me about a challenge that you had, and then what did you do to overcome it?
So I'm gonna keep it all the way real, man. It's gonna be some challenges on there. You're an entrepreneur, you know, you're working for yourself, but you're still working for the company under an umbrella of another company. So you have to advocate for yourself. You must advocate for yourself. And there was a particular situation that I was, as you spoke on, actually, I'll start off there. As you spoke on, you were able to hear my voice on this particular campaign. I was the only caller for this campaign that was booking meetings. So I was the only one who had meetings, which means I was doing a good job at qualifying correctly. And this particular campaign, well, two campaigns. I was the only one booking meetings, and they were solid,
Yeah.
honest. And you would hear all my talk tracks, and I'll stick with one story. This particular campaign, the rules were very well known as far as what a customer had to do to qualify. And the customer was qualified to a T, ready to buy. I'm talking about, this is how I know. I joined the meeting. I would join my meetings, meet my AEs for the different companies that I partner with, as well as this person. I gave them 100% great customer service on the line, and they wanted to purchase a product. In the introductory to this demo, the what's the best way to say it? The approach was different. The approach was way different from any of the meetings that I've had with this campaign. It went downhill. It went downhill very fast. And the guy who was the client that was still interested in purchasing, even though he felt highly offended, still kept a great mannerism of professionalism. My face was stunned because I never experienced this with this company. And this was a new account executive. That was his first account executive demonstration.
Oh,
And I just happened to witness this and it happened on my watch. So long story short, it was a learning opportunity for everybody who joined. And like I said, I came to the table with my meeting super qualified, and they weren't willing to pay me for it because it was within their control of why it went downhill. And one thing I love about GlenCoco, I talked to my team and I let them know the results. And they stuck it out with me. They stuck it out with me. They told me what good of a job I've been doing, that the proof is there, and I got paid. The outcome I learned was how much of an entrepreneur I was, how important it is to advocate for myself, and not just take anything to the chin. You know, somebody other than myself could have said, yeah, it's not qualified because you're new, and okay, it's just not qualified.
right,
No, it was qualified. I got the guy to show up. I got the
right,
guy to tell me what his budget was, and
right. Yeah.
and if I'm being 1000%, like, that bridge was so good, Corey, that if I wanted to call that guy today and just ask for a job or ask for an opportunity, that's how great the customer service was. He told the person, Christina did a fine job, and I'm very surprised that she works for this company. And,
Oh, wow.
I'll just choose to depart. And thank you for you all service. Thank you, Christina, for your time. And sorry this deal could not work out. So yeah, it was that type of situation. I didn't mean to get deep in the weeds, but I got deep in the weeds, y'all.
Hey, I
Only on
understand. You're trying to navigate that thing, so you got to break it down sometimes. So, yeah.
yeah, and I learned a lot about myself that, although, and I've held this demeanor in many different situations prior, before this one in particular, but things can be taken so fast from us, that just continuously keeping that professionalism and allowing ones to know, right is right and wrong is wrong. And in this particular case, we could have won that. It's okay to let go of ego and to identify our wrongs. And I love your company for what it is. I respect you all for what you do. But in this particular case, I think we need to dig deeper and see what we can fix, what needs to be fixed. So it was one of those type of situations.
Yeah. What can somebody starting off in your field expect to make on like on your platform?
I'll start off with this. Earning potentials, you can start off part-time, and it's really up to you. And the reason why is, how many hours do you have to invest into this particular platform? Okay, let's say you have 8 hours, 8 hours a week. Cool. Your earning potentials, if you divide that into like an hour and a half a day, um, you can get some good traction going. Once you learn the product of what you're selling, software, what you're selling, and the rebuttals, you can make as many dollars as you want. There's nobody stopping you. There's no limit or any of that. You are your own boss. And just like I try to tell everybody who's looking for an easy answer when it comes to that, like, you make that determination what your earning potential is. You can make $100 a day.
Yeah.
You can make $100 an hour. You can make, $100 a week. It really just depends on your determination, your dedication, and your consistency. So that's my answer to that. I'll say, just off the top, it is in comparison to a Yelp job, or it's in comparison to a base salary at gosh, sheesh. I'll say in that 55K range. So that's annually. One thing that must be factored in, Corey, is this is a commission job. So you do have to pay taxes. So although you're looking at 55K at the end of the year, once taxes get into there, you might be in that 40K. You know what I
Right.
mean? I'm sure it's going to be more than 10K with taxes, but you might be in that range. So get what you can while you can and make it work for you.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. What advice would you offer someone who's trying to get started with GlenCoco?
Yes. My advice that I would offer somebody: get started.
Get started.
Don't ask questions. Like, sometimes you'll talk yourself out of just getting started. Just start. Gosh, just start because you want to. I started GlenCoco because I said, hey, I'm going to do this while I'm looking for a job. This is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to make money while I'm looking for a job. I didn't go asking Ingwan, how many people have successfully did this, did that, did this, woo, woo,
Right.
woo. If I ran into an obstacle or a dead end road while on the platform, then that's when I interjected and asked questions. But I really truly believe that starters start. That's just it, man. Kobe was in the gym before anybody. You feel what I'm saying? He's practicing after they won the championship. He's practicing for the next one, bro. Like, just start. Just
Yeah.
start. That would be one thing. And also another thing is, be consistent and write down your wins, your failures, your what you want to practice on, what your goals are for the next day, for the next day, for the next day. That's how you stay consistent, motivated, encouraged, and you see your progress. So that would be my
What trends do you see on the platform?
that's a good one. So this year, some of the trends that I've seen, they're really revamping a lot of AI incorporation inside of the software. Automated emails, automated I almost want to say text messages too. That's a portion. Automated, whereas people could call you on your cell phone. If you miss a call, it goes directly to your cell phone. A lot of automation, even in the dialer. Like, AI is booming. It's definitely a whole industry that is taking off, like cybersecurity, and they are incorporating it in every facet within the platform. And
Right.
it's really helped callers to take more control over their earnings, over their day-to-day activities, as well as just the amount of touches that they have with the clients. So I really am appreciative for that. If you like, I would like to say Another trend that I've seen on the platform is cybersecurity. You know, it's
Okay.
a really good door to enter into if you are interested in learning how to sell cybersecurity, learning about cybersecurity. You have quite a few platforms on here that are more so campaigns and companies on here that are within that industry that you can get a get good experience under your belt to say that you've actually tackled cybersecurity, especially since usually it requires experience 1 to 2 years, or that you're doing some type of development and things like that. So
Yeah.
those are some trends I've seen.
Yeah. So we talked on LinkedIn a little bit, and you said that you did another interview with GlenCoco for being like the top producer, right? And I
Yeah.
guess it had such a great success. A lot of people started asking you questions. What are some questions that you keep getting asked so you could address it now? We could bring it to this video. I'll even put something in it so they can go straight to the answer to the question.
Yo, so it's definitely Christina here. Call me Stina. I've gotten a lot of questions where people are asking like, would you recommend it for me? Or a question of my background is this, that, and the third. Just get on the platform and try it. Just get on the platform, read about what they have. It's free. It is completely free. Any sales job that you will be doing, you will have to research your prospect, your company that you're desiring to call into. You're gonna have to do that work. So why not do it now? So my thing to anybody is, it really doesn't matter your background at all, like at all. You know, you're coming to sell something. So, get on the platform, try it. And once you try it, if you have questions, then that would be beautiful. So you can, customize and target your question to the right audience.
Yeah. Okay. What else you got? Is any other questions you keep getting?
Um, I'll say that's it for now. That's it for now. That's it for now. I
Um,
appreciate the open door and the opportunity to go ahead and do that. Yeah, like I appreciate anybody who's watched interview that I've done, and also who will watch this. Um, just get on the platform. I appreciate the recognition. I don't do it for recognition at all. I honestly do
yeah.
it to help people know more about the platform and that there really is success out there. There is opportunity, job opportunity out there. I came very close to getting hired, to a company. I was the first caller on their platform and killing it. I happen to be the first caller on a lot of these platforms. Now that I think about it, that's three on top. You'll hear my voice. Some of they got rid of, some of they haven't, or some of them they haven't. But the best thing I'll say, Corey, is the relationships that I can build with people. Like, it's just amazing. There's opportunities out there to win. So just keep winning.
Yeah. Look in the chat because I want to get this part in. Look in the chat real quick.
Okay, I see that.
Let's play a game.
Okay. You already know I got stuff.
Oh,
Okay.
you going with Steph? That's your first pick?
I mean, you already know who's first. Who's the first pick? It said pick your starter or choose your starters. But go
I'm
ahead,
gonna
go
join you though. I'm gonna join you, so you can't get them all.
ahead.
I'm gonna join you.
So who goes first?
Whoever goes first, whoever goes second gets 2 picks, and then everyone gets like. So you choose.
You see how he's making these rules up.
Yeah, I'm making it up.
It's your game. It's your shot. Let's go. So I have Kobe. You
Kobe
are already
first.
know. Yeah,
All right.
Kobe first.
All right. So
That
give me, since you got Kobe, I'm gonna take Shaq. Gotta break them up, and then give me. Ooh. This is tough.
it's
Give
a tough.
me. I'm not going off of best. I'm trying to beat your team. Give me. Give me. Give me Mike. Just give me Mike. Whatever.
Okay. I get to choose two, correct?
You get to choose two.
Beautiful. So I'm gonna go with Magic. Let's
Okay.
go. and I'm gonna go with Tim Duncan. I did. You got Shaq. I had to get a center in this thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's tough. So you have Magic, Kobe, Tim Duncan. I got
That's a
Shaq,
lot of rings. That's a
Jordan.
lot of rings.
Yeah,
That's
that's
more than yours.
yeah, that's a lot of rings for sure. Give me, oh man, you made it rough.
I messed
Give
up
me,
too.
give me, give me Bron and give me KD.
Okay. Okay. I'm definitely taking Steph.
Okay, Steph. And then who's your last pick?
I mean, it's gonna be odd, you know. I started out with one, you started out with two, then I did two, and you just did two again. It's gonna be odd because your man's in the back, and Wade right there, and I just got Steph. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah, yeah,
Okay. Um, shoot. You say you got Katie and LeBron.
yeah.
I'm taking everybody left, man. I'm taking everybody left, man.
Yeah, well,
No, you got Mike, Bron, Katie, and Shaq. It's
yeah.
not even.
It's 10 on here, right? Yeah, it's 10 on here.
Okay. I
Yeah,
thought you
so
had
I would only have one, whoever you don't pick is who would be on my team. I don't even get to pick my last pick.
Kelly. Yeah, okay, then I can say Wade. Stephen Wade. Stephen Wade.
Definitely.
I got Duncan and Magic and Kobe.
Okay.
That's
Stephen Wade. That's solid. You got the best shooter ever. You got the two best point guards, however you want to put them. You
that
got
part.
Wade. D Wade is a dog. Yeah, yeah. That's solid.
It's happening, bro.
Yeah.
I
My
mean,
team
don't
doesn't
go
my
ahead.
team doesn't have any shooting. I got Kareem and Shaq, so they're gonna get in each other's way.
KD's a shoot.
KD's a shooter. He's gonna have
I'll
to shoot.
Magic. I mean, not Magic, but definitely MJ for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely MJ for sure. And
Yeah.
Bron, come on, man. At least you're gonna be in the paint and outside. Your power forward is gonna be doing what he needs to do.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, when Tim Duncan gets on whether KD or LeBron, it's over.
It's over with.
No, I don't dress no rumors. No, I don't talk no gossip.
Let's be real. Most people don't actually go through. They don't follow through. It's just they get excited for the moment, and then that's it. So
Once you get hit with those rejections, once you get hit with people not showing up to your meetings and you're not getting paid yet, the realization is that's why I say, how bad do you want it?
yeah,
And at the same time, how bad will you fight for it? Those are the people that I've coached. Those are the people who I have one-on-one conversations with, because even those who were in my inbox asking me like, hey, do you think it's for me? Could you answer this list of questions? And they got an account and didn't even call. Like,
right,
what can I do for you that
right,
would change your mind? And you've seen and watched my video already. I
yeah,
can't, that tells me that you really don't value my time if
yeah,
you don't value your time to earn some money, if you think that is worth it for you. So, that's where I stand on that.
yeah. Some people just want motivation. But motivation by itself.
What do you see? Eric Thomas got some motivated knowledge. Like,
Oh
nah,
man,
I'm here for it. I'm here for it, man.
yeah. Well, this thing's gonna end in a few seconds, man. I really enjoyed your answers, your conversation. Was there anything else you wanted to add to the end of this?
You got everything, man. That was everything. Expect something new and fresh coming your way. If you follow me on LinkedIn, if you follow me on any other accounts, but expect something new. I've been working. I don't stop working just because you don't see my name somewhere doesn't
Yeah.
mean I stop working. I'm working every day for me. Let's go.